sorry. Wait, I cannot find. Okay.
Why am I in this?
You know things with you. You have friends in wrong. Oh wait, sorry. Where's Rob? Oh, that's right. Hunting, of course. If you're gonna eat, someone has to hug, and he's running around.
Oh, I found your line, Aubrey. You say, Aubrey.
I've been used for
Aubrey. Your line.
What's your news with?
No man. That's it.
One of those Rooney takes like taxes. Yes, sir. It's Rooney's course. Robin does me nicely. I'll see you to that. I'll see you to that. Coach, bless you.
And I have a headache.
Yeah, but in that case, we're going to stay here. We're in need of we're in need of
You have said that.
There is definitely a lot in that.
Eat it.
There's a lot in the back.
No, stop.
You have wait, you said you had one more. Wait, something like
Wait, that's me.
Yes.
My glasses aren't back.
Wait, I thought you said you had another child, AJ.
Yes.
Jackson would like to speak to you.
Where's that?
Stick this on your forehead. It's almost
Doing.
Wait, do it.
No point.
Touch your head. Wait, back up.
Ow!
Yo,
It's not sticky. Where's another one? Aubrey, that hurt.
No, I will.
Here, go try.
No, stop giving coffee.
What is she gonna do?
Just do his ritual.
Oh,
Wait, Aubrey.
phone was just right there.
Good evening, everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? It's not going to be super loud. Maybe it's louder than I thought. Welcome to this evening's performance of Robin Hood the Musical. Our middle school Elevate Theater Group has been working super hard to perform this for you guys. We were able to have a successful understudy performance yesterday, and then today our principals are performing the main roles. So if you did have a student that said, oh, I was an understudy, I did make a program for them. So if you haven't seen that program, let me know and I can get you one. That way you have your actor's or actress's name with the role they actually played when they did their performance, okay? I just wanted you guys to be aware of that. I do ask that if you could, please silence your cell phones. You can take pictures. This is also being live streamed to the school Facebook page currently, so if you're looking for that later, you're able to find it and share it. I'm sure these students would love if their family members who aren't here can see it. And if you do need to use the restroom at any time, there will not be an intermission, so you are able to leave. But I do ask that if it's in the middle of a song, please wait till the applause in between songs. That way the actors don't get distracted when they are singing. So again, thank you for coming. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I do want to open us with a word of prayer, and then we will begin Robin Hood. So, dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you today for bringing this lovely audience to us. Please help us to enjoy this performance and to have our nerves all dissipate. I know that's not something that might be possible for some, but they're going to do great, and I have the faith that you will give them the strength it takes to get through the performance and help this audience to encourage the students as they perform, and help us to most importantly glorify you in all that we say and do tonight. And in your name I pray, amen. And without further ado, Robin Hood.
If you're looking for Robin Hood, you've come to the right place. Sherwood Forest in the county of Nottingham. If you're hungry, if you're poor, if you're a victim of the wicked sheriff and his cruel ways, then this is the place for you. No questions asked. There you are, Beth, with your idle ways. Where are those apples for my baby? Here they be, small though, too early in the season.
Not enough for more than one pie.
If I know you, Mother Meg, that pie is for Robin.
He'll probably take one small bite and get the rest, so first thing we read just stumbled into Sheriff Forest.
A bite of pie is better than digging for roots.
Tastes better, too.
You've nothing to fear. You've a friend in Robin Hood.
Everything I had, gone. What will I do? Where will I go? What will become of me?
It's Little John.
Who's that with us?
Where's Robin?
Hunting, of course. If we're gonna eat, someone has to hunt. And who's better than Robin?
Let the woman rest, little girl,
One of the finest chairs in Sherwood Forest.
if you prefer her to salt.
Good news, Robin.
I wish I had some.
What's your news, Will?
There's a rich caravan heading this way. It makes for Nottingham Castle.
Rich, you say? That is good news.
Is that the caravan?
Of course not. It's Robin Hood.
Robin Hood!
Good hunting, Mother Meg. These will fill up your cooking pot.
So plump they are.
I bet you didn't waste an arrow, Robin.
Not a one.
There's not a man in England who can beat Robin when it comes to bow and arrow.
Hi-ho, what's this?
Another bit of the sheriff's work.
Poor creature has no place to live.
I found her wandering by the river.
No need to explain. Taxes?
Yes, sir.
And there's no need to call me sir. Robin does me nicely.
The sheriff said he had a right to dribble with his taxes. He said Prince John gave him the right.
Prince John, I spit when I hear his name.
If only King Richard would return from the Crusades, he'd set things right soon enough.
It's an old story. The sheriff raises the taxes and then seizes the land for himself.
As long as the sheriff supports Prince John, he has nobody to fear.
You'll stay with us. You'll have a roof over your head to keep out of rain, good companions, and you won't go hungry.
I'll see to that.
Bless you, Robin.
A bag for bed, a bag for beef, and a bag for my little small horn. Why is it the sun is always so hot and never cool?
You're a philosopher, my overstuffed friend.
Be warned, if your purpose be robbery, I have taken the vow of poverty, and if your purpose not be robbery, why have you strung your arrow?
You have a quick mind. I could use a fellow like you. I'll
Really?
test his metal.
Who are you talking to?
The woods are full of spirits. Watch out, or they'll get you.
Ah! Oh, you're a crazy person, that's what you are.
Crazy am I? You see that swift running stream?
I.
I would cross it, but I have no wish to get wet.
What's that to me?
You of the round belly will carry me.
Hey, I am no man's donkey. My staff will teach you a lesson, you arrogant pup. You will carry me.
Fickle starlet, your staff, take my bow. Now we shall see who carries whom over that river.
Strike low.
Faster, Robin!
Let's go. You're getting the better of you.
Puppy, if you so much as burp, I'll crack your skull like a melon.
Nay, naked friar, for I know when I'm beaten.
I may have no match when it comes to bow and arrow, but a man would take second place to you.
Give the word, Robin, and we'll pitch him into the stream.
What men are these?
These are my men, friar.
And who are you?
Ignorant man.
Hey, what's that?
The man you fought is Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. The bandit? Bless me, I might have been killed.
What is your name, Mom?
Friar Tuck.
Where is your monastery?
I have none. I come and go as I please.
In that case, why not stay here with us in the greenwood? We're in need of a priest.
We've been looking for a new person to worship under.
Being outlaws, we dare not venture into the church in town.
I promise you this, friar. You won't go hungry.
Mother Meg is the finest cook in these parts.
I am partial to a good table. What's for supper?
Fresh baked bread, wild rabbit pie, and
Apple pie!
Fresh baked bread. Wild rabbit pie. Apple pie. I accept your offer. I am now one of you.
Congratulations. Welcome to Sheriff Forest. You're a good news, staff.
This could be your lucky day.
Listen!
It's the caravan.
Statter, wait for my signal. Little John, hurry up and let me know what you see.
Yes, Robin.
Bless me, what have I got myself into?
A life of merry adventure and good deeds, friar.
Never fear.
No caravan would venture into Sheriff Forest without a heavy escort. A heavy escort means someone of great importance. Wonder what it is.
Heavy escort? You mean soldiers?
What else?
Perhaps I need more time to consider your kind invitation. You see, I prefer the quiet life. Contemplation, meditation.
Robin, they're almost here. It's the sheriff of Nottingham.
The sheriff of Nottingham.
He has some courage.
I tell you, it's the sheriff himself.
We'll be thrown in the castle dungeon.
Away! You will hear our welcome.
Where are you? What about me?
I do think, milady, it will have been wiser to take the long way around. It's not too late. Besides, the long way around to the castle is more scenic. Here, there are swamps and bogs and mires. Nasty stuff. Keep a sharp eye.
Yes, sir. You don't fool me, Sheriff.
What do you mean, your ladyship?
You're terrified of this bandit they call Robin Hood?
Shh! Milady, he might overhear. He's everywhere in Sherwood Forest.
I'm under the protection of Prince John. I make no concessions to outlaws. The shortest route to Nottingham Castle is through this forest.
Yes, yes, Lady Pearl. Only,
Only what?
I forget.
Annabelle? Milady? I told you to stay close. Where's your mistress? Where is Maid Marian?
She stopped to pick some flowers.
Flowers? Has the child gone simple?
I'll fetch her at once, Milady.
There's no need. I'm here. Aren't they pretty?
We have no time for dally.
There's no sign of Mr. Sheriff. The other men? They're spread out several places back, Milady.
I think we should wait until our rear guard catches up. Can't be too careful.
Coward!
No, no, milady, you misjudge me. It's not cowardice. It's military strategy. Yes, that's it. Military strategy. Let's away to the castle. My wife and my daughter are anxious to meet you.
Lead on.
What is it? What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I'm sure.
Is it an attack? No one would dare.
Who? Oh, what? Oh, where? Take that rogue. That.
Milady, what do we do?
The soldiers will protect us.
Drop your sword or perish.
You'll hang for this. I'm Lady Maud, and this is my twin, Lady Pearl, cousin of Prince John. This is Maid Marian, wife of King Richard, and what you have done is treason.
No, milady, there is no treason here, only loyalty to King Richard. Prince John is a traitor. He used his daughter to protect England, and has nothing but plunder.
There are other soldiers. They'll arrest you.
I'm afraid not, dear. The sheriff's men are being tied to the trees.
Good work.
Enough of this bully. Chip, seize him.
Where is he?
Gone.
But not far enough.
Stop, I say stop.
Here's the man who steals from poor widows. Here's the man who taxes his townspeople to near starvation. Here is the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Oh!
Get out. You're making a spectacle of yourself. Have you no shame?
You'll pay for this, you bandit. I'll make it a vow.
Your money, Sheriff?
I never carry finances on my person.
A sheriff loyal to Prince John and no money. Whoever heard of such a thing?
He'll have plenty on him.
What? You wouldn't? Stop, I say stop.
Not a point.
Was he telling the truth?
The sheriff of Nottingham does not lie.
Ha! Search him.
Please, my dignity. Not in front of the ladies.
As you like. Search him yonder, and his men.
Move. And you?
And now, milady, I will take that necklace.
I admire your audacity. As a man, you are now without merit. As a traitor, you are contemptible.
I'm no traitor, nor is any man who swears loyalty to the true King Richard.
Richard is being held for ransom. In Austria, if you were to an Englishman, Prince John is your king, or soon will be.
Never! I once slayed a deer belonging to Prince John to feed a hungry village. Because of it, he branded me as a banned outlaw. Lady, you will be searched.
The necklace is all I have that is of any worth. Thief!
I am no ordinary thief.
Robin Hood steals from the rich in order to help the poor.
Nonsense, woman. He only steals from the rich because the poor is nothing worth receiving.
Since you see me as a common thief, I shall be one. Mother May,
Yes, Robin?
escort our guests over there.
If they're hiding any silver or gold, I'll find it.
You should be the enemy of King Robin Hood. You'll learn to regret it.
Hi-ho.
Robin, that is your name?
It was in time past.
Do you know this outlaw? I stayed at Castle Nottingham long ago. That was but a girl. There was a boy named Robert who came to Castle with his father. The father was a splendid archer, and supplied found game for the tables.
You, little Marion,
Yes, you little Robert. That's my tricks.
we meet again, no longer children. You're Robert, an outlaw, and my maid Marion, a great lady.
We are both victims of Prince John. I'm his Marion.
What?
Lady Merrill is convinced the people will accept Prince John as their ruler once he is married to King Richard's daughter.
What a clever woman. What an evil scheme.
Alas, I swore to King Richard that I would obey Lady Merle and Lady Pearl in all things. He trusted them.
He didn't know of her true nature.
That was that. Besides, Robert, what else can I do?
Stay here with us in the Greenwood. What else?
No, Robert, I am bound my word to the king.
Spoke the church law and the necklace of all. The necklace was the king's ransom.
But you want it spended for his ransom, that I'll warrant. You won't change your mind?
No, Robert.
Robert, you know this treaty?
Out of my way, please. Step aside. They got my money back, Lady Merle.
Simpleton.
Maid Marian, you and your companions are free to go. No harm will come to you.
We thank you, Robert.
Safe passage to the Sherwood. I'll lead the way.
Did you see that, Lady Pearl? Maid Marian offered her hand. What can it mean?
To me, a great deal. To you, nothing.
I don't understand.
Understand this. I want the head of Robin Hood on a plate.
Easier said than done. In this forest, he's always safe.
He must leave the forest.
He'll never do it.
Going out to county fair. Everyone loves a fair, and Robin Hood will turn up.
I doubt it.
You forgot one thing.
Oh,
Is he not reputed to be the finest archer in the county of Nottingham?
in all of England, some say.
In that case, his vanity will lead him by the nose. I know how to deal with such men like Robin Hood.
I wish I understand what you are talking about.
Just say he's as good as in my trap. Sheriff,
Yes, milady?
you look ridiculous.
So much to do. Busy, busy, busy. It's not easy being a great lady. A great lady has so many social obligations. A great lady never has time to rest. Being wife to the Sheriff of Nottingham is a great responsibility. Let's see, we'll have an apple dunking contest, a greased pig frolic, a hot cider booth, a Morris dance, and a joust. So much to do. Busy, busy, busy.
Yoo-hoo! Mama! Mama?
I'm over here, Salome Precious.
Where?
Here.
Ready or not, here I come. County fair, it's so exciting. I'm so glad Papa thought of this wonderful idea.
Salome, dear,
Yes, Mama?
with any luck, some noble men will attend the fair.
Men. Noble men. Yes, good.
It's time we were thinking of marriage.
Marriage? Whose marriage?
Concentrate.
Oh, you mean me.
Naturally, I mean you. Be on your best behavior. Try not to talk too much, and whatever you do, try not to laugh. Promise?
You mean I shouldn't do this?
Don't do that anymore, Salome Precious.
Whatever Mom
Mama says. Mama knows best.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
It's Lady Merle and Lady Pearl.
Listen carefully, Salome. You must win Lady Merle and Pearl's favor. They are high at the court of Prince John. They are great ladies. If anyone could get you a good marriage, it's them.
They don't like me.
What does that matter? You must charm them.
You make them sound like snakes.
Hush, they might hear you.
Who's your husband, woman?
You're a high person,
Another bump into the The countryside is infested with them.
You know my daughter, of course. I call her Salome the Precious. Isn't she lovely? So sweet, so graceful. Have you noticed? She's of marriageable age.
Is that loud? The only thing she should marry is a hyena.
A hyena? How droll, how witty, hee hee. What a sense of humor you have, Lady Pearl.
One needs a sense of humor in Nottingham.
Someday some lucky man will have Salome for a wife.
Lucky if his weak eyes is good hearing. I told you they didn't like me.
Be quiet. Not only is Salome beautiful,
Beautiful for Nottingham, perhaps.
beautiful and skillful too.
Skillful, you say?
Yes, she makes her own clothes.
She shouldn't.
All is in readiness, milady.
It had better be.
I hope this works.
I know what I'm doing.
A county fair. It's so exciting. I could just laugh myself into tomorrow.
Don't!
Ready? She stand up, right? That's you.
Come to the fair, come to the fair. Come from the village and come from the square. Let no one be slighted, you all are invited, so come to the fair.
Banners and ribbons and colored flags, plenty of little sweet jugglers and tumblers and competition of
Come to the fair, come to the fair. Come from the village and come from the square. Let no one be slighted, you all are invited, so come to the fair.
Butterscotch pudding, frosted cake, easy your pigeon souffle. Beauties and ribbons, nectars and summers and
Come to the fair, come to the fair. Come from the village and come from the square. Let no one be slighted, you all are invited, so come to the fair.
Come along, Salome Precious. You must get ready to the grand entrance. You could do with a dash of parfum. That's French.
Imagine.
They do say when one is of marriageable age, a dash of parfum is catachronic. We depart, but we shall return.
I have no doubt.
Salome, don't slouch. Posture, posture.
Sheriff, I congratulate you. You have the wife and daughter you deserve.
Thank you, Lady Pearl. How kind of you to say so.
You have the golden arrow?
And the cushion for it to rest upon. I had to pay the goldsmith a higher price to speed up the work. Beware. Half the people in this fair are traders. I recognize most of them from Sherwood Forest.
Never mind about them, you fool. They're the small fish in the net. It's the shark we're after.
Shark? I thought we were after Robin.
You've missed your true calling. You should be a jester.
Jester? A jester is a buffoon. Milady, have I said something wrong? Milady? Milady?
Sweet taffy apples. Who'll buy? Who'll buy?
What is the price?
1 thing copper, worth twice the price of medicine.
1 thing copper might as well be a gold price. I had neither.
Once money was plentiful, we lived in happiness. Now, no more. No more.
What outlies, woman?
Never mind that, and seize my heart.
It's
How-
life here, not here. All over the place. I worked ever since K to 11 pushed onto this place.
How so?
If it weren't for Robin Hood, you'd all be at death door.
Bad as that?
Make way for the sheriff of Nottingham, my father, and his wife, my mother. And our honored guests, Lady Merle and Lady Pearl of Cornwall. And finally, Maid Miriam.
Attention, attention. My friends, my loyal citizens of Nottingham. I should like to dedicate this fair to His Honor, Prince John.
Anyone would think they didn't like Prince John.
We can deal with them later, treacherous dogs. Sit down, you oaf. I'll handle this.
But
Sit down! Citizens of Nottingham, it's true we live in troubled times, and that is why the sheriff has generously declared a holiday, a fair for one and all to enjoy and to cherish. So on this day, let us put aside differences, for we are all Englishmen and women. So instead of growling at one another, let us show courtesy and goodwill.
Well, I'm all in favor of courtesy and goodwill.
For one day, anyways.
Let that day be this day. Splendid, Sheriff. I think we might begin the games.
the what?
The games? Archery? Have you forgotten already?
Oh, yes, the games, the commons. The first game is the game of bow and arrow, archery. Fetch the target.
Oh, let me.
Salome is very athletic, or as they say in French, vichyssoise.
Hear me. Representing high office will be the finest bowwoman in the county. One of my own women, Casper of Lincolnshire.
Casper's good, but no man is as good as our Robin.
3 cheers for his worship, the kingdom of Nottingham. Hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. Here's the target, Papa. Listen, child.
Who will challenge Casper of Lincolnshire and win the title of champion? Is there no one? My, dear me. If no one will accept the challenge, Casper of Lincolnshire will win by default.
No!
They do say default is all the rage in Paris.
That's no way to break the trap. Your good sheriff here has forgotten to mention the prize.
Prize?
How much?
What is the prize?
Prize, girl, and be quick. Yes, the prize, be quick.
Prince John himself has declared no man in England is the match for Casper.
Ha!
They are nothing but a flock of geese, milady. Oh, if I were a man, I would take up the challenge. It's a great opportunity. Often I have said, if women ruled the world,
Here is the prize. The prize, a golden arrow. This is no ordinary prize, for with this prize comes wealth and fame. Such a chance may never come again.
Golden arrow, see it glisten in the sunlight of flame. Symbol of victory, and the honor of the flame.
Forget the golden arrow.
If there's no challenger, Casper Grimshaw will win the golden arrow. Not one among you?
Here, milady, I am one. I will challenge Casper.
Your name?
They call me Chester.
Chester? Ooh, what a lovely name.
Chester of Cedric.
Well, Chester, Cedric, prove yourself a better officer and you will win the golden arrow.
You know the rules. 2 out of 3. We'll toss the dice to see who goes first.
No need, Sheriff. I yield to Casper of Lincolnshire.
So be it. Stand forth, for the shooting is about to begin.
Bravo.
It's dead even.
Merciful heavens, he split the arrow.
Prince John. You've done well, Chester, Cedric.
Maid Marian, do your duty.
You are champion, Chester Cedric. Kneel and accept your reward. To the victor goes the spoils. Robert?
Here's our Robin Hood. Seize him, Sheriff.
Who, me? Seize him!
Robert!
Don't escape!
I might have been killed!
Why have we heard no more? Have they captured Robin? I should have stayed at the force. It was a mistake to come here with Lady Merle and Pearl.
Milady, beware of what you say. The walls have ears. The walls have ears? I don't see any ears on the walls. That would be the most unusual. Oh, you mean me. The ears have walls. Don't pay any attention to me. That won't be easy. No one ever pays attention to me. I'm used to it. I can never make a head nor tail of a serious conversation. I wouldn't mind running off and being Mrs. Robin Hood. Life in Green would think it. You don't think he's married, do you?
He is not.
Well, glad to hear it. If your father heard you speak thus, he'd be furious. My father's furious most of the time. He doesn't like Lady Merle and Pearl, you know? We didn't know. The candles are flickering.
The winds.
Yeah, my mother doesn't like Lady Merle and Pearl either. But all they have to do is mention the name of Prince John, and she's like a puppet on a string. Careful when you speak of Prince John. He may soon be the husband if they marry.
What a fate.
You don't want to marry Prince John?
I'd rather enter a nunnery than be married to an evil man.
I understand. I never marry a man I didn't love. Alas, they never noticed me. But when I wear this dress, I'll catch an eye of some man. In that dress? I believe you will. You really like it? I take up the hem. Well, it's for my trousseau. But now all I need to do is find a man named trousseau.
Ladies, is this all you can think of? Dresses and marriage? And I think that poor Robert could be out there with an arrow in his back.
They're there. It's Mama.
Marvelous news.
Robert has escaped?
Hush, how would I know? I leave such dreary matters to my husband. I'm only interested in fashion and society.
You said you had marvelous news.
Indeed I do indeed.
Well, out with it.
Lady Merlin Pearl decided to leave for the castle, Prince John, first thing in the morning.
What?
Yes, as soon as there's a crack of dawn, as soon as the rooster crows, as soon as sleep ends.
This must not happen. How can you prevent it?
You'll be married within the week.
No!
Yes. As for you, more marvelous news. Lady Merlin Pearl said you could come along. They need someone to carry their personal baggage.
Baggage?
Yes, don't you see? Once you're in the castle of Prince John, you'll be able to meet eligible bachelors of rank and file. This is a great opportunity. Thank your lucky stars.
For her?
Your high personship.
Married within a week? Surely you're not serious, Lady Merle. Have you known me be anything but serious?
She must have King Richard's permission to marry.
Silence. I received word that Richard has passed on to his reward.
What? What reward?
No! Seems he tried to escape his Austrian captives and got struck down by a grown man. But life goes on, and Prince John's claim to the throne is now unquestioned.
I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Believe it.
How nice. The word of King Richard married Prince John. The people will end the rebellion now.
They'd better.
He was like a father to me.
This is not the time to think of fathers, it's the time to think of husbands.
Never fear, milady. Robin Hood will rescue you.
Oh, didn't I tell you? It must have slipped my mind.
Tell me what?
Your Robin Hood met with an accident.
What kind of accident?
The worst kind of accident, a fatal one.
You mean he's...
Like Richard, no longer among the living, seems the unfortunate rascal took a wrong step into sheer forest and summoned to a pile of quicksand. By the time the sheriff's men got there, it was nothing but a bubble on the surface. How sad.
Poor Robert. Better rest now, Maid Marian.
I'm your only true friend, all you have left. I charge you to remember that Richard put you under my protection.
King Richard didn't know you were a heartless woman. Ambitious, cruel, unfeeling. If he hadn't known that, he would have never left me in your care.
She has a point.
Hold your tongue.
Come, Maid Marian. You are misfortunate. You have queens waiting for you.
Brush away the shadows, or as they say in French, bon appetit.
I don't want to marry her. I'll never marry you.
You'll change your mind. It's inevitable.
That's the time of
I advise you a good night's sleep. The journey to London town is not an easy one.
If you like, at the wedding, I could be your maid of honor.
You
Yes, milady.
out.
Yes, yes, I'm going. Someone could be a flower girl.
Out.
Yes, yes, I'm just going. Or as they say in French, tout sweet.
You have no choice. Resign yourself to your destiny. I have loved two men in my life and I have lost them both. Courage, courage. What good is courage now? I see a life before me that is bitter and cold. A long highway of loneliness and regret.
Think of other things.
How can I? The same castle Robert and I played hide and seek under the stairs. Outside we hunted for bird's nests, fished in the brook, and climbed trees. I will never smile again.
You must find courage. You must be brave.
Alas.
A bag for malt and a bag for barley corn. A bag for bread, a bag for beef, and a bag for my little small horn.
Who can that be?
I'll see. It's the cook.
Food would choke in my throat. I may never eat again.
You'll be hungry when you see what's on the menu.
I know you. You're one of Robert's men.
What has happened to the cook?
He's resting behind the hallway tapestry, sleeping like a babe thanks to a bop on the noggin, courtesy of yours truly.
You are in danger.
What's danger to me? I've feared no man since I've joined Robin's merry band.
Good friar, what does this mean?
Robin says you are to be rescued. It shall be done.
How can this be? Robin Hood is dead.
Dead? Show me the rogue who says such a thing. I'll soon silence his wagging tongue.
It was Lady Morano of Cornwall.
She lies.
Robert lives?
I swear it.
Why would she say such a thing?
I believe I know. If I thought Robert was dead, I would have no champion and no choice but to marry Prince John. That's why she wants to leave the castle, so I won't discover the truth.
I could believe she wishes to rule England.
Perhaps she will, for Prince John is as weak as King Richard is strong.
First things first, we must get you out of the castle and into the forest.
That's not possible.
Inside the castle, there are soldiers. You won't escape them twice.
In that case, we'll focus on the outside. Are you sure you won't have a bite, milady?
What's the matter with you, friar? How can I think of food at a time like this?
Ah, but you haven't seen the menu. I'm famous for my victuals.
Rope?
Did you think good Robin would forget you? Nay, nay.
Where will you tie the other end of the rope, friar? How about this chest?
My stout belly is more anchor than any chest. I'll manage.
You'll have to climb down the rope, lady.
I'll manage.
Grab the rope and pull,
Pull, pull!
pull, pull,
Pull!
Pull,
pull, pull!
Hi-ho, Robin Hood.
Hi-ho indeed.
Easy, Robin. Bless me.
Are you all right, lady?
I think so. It's like seeing a ghost come back to life. Lady Merle said you were dead.
I take it you no longer told that cold advice to that trickster chaperone. Will, the door.
Aye.
We have no time to waste. Lady Merle has met with the neighboring Lord Royal Prince John. With his troops, we couldn't help to save you.
We must rescue you before the caravan gets here.
Yes, yes, I know.
Without you by his side, Prince John will lose favor with the people.
Enough of this slapjaw. Time's a wasting.
Right you are, good friar, to Sherwood Forest. Nothing to fear, Marion. The rope will hold.
I am not afraid.
Robin, too late. We're discovered.
To arms, to arms.
Wait what you're doing, Marion. This is treason on your part.
Loyalty to the memory of King Richard can never be treason. Robin, be careful.
Fear not, milady. I shall protect you both.
Who will protect you, insolent turkey?
Turkey? Nay, nay, I say. Zounds, lady, I don't fight with women.
You make my work easy.
Bless me!
Marion, wait for the window.
What is it? What's happened?
The wind's blown out the candles.
Hold tight, Marion. Freedom!
Ah!
Lions! Lions!
Oh, it's me. Who? That's
Is that you, lady?
Jackie, fool, where's that monk?
Sorry.
I can't see a thing.
Is that you, Lady Mark?
Shut up! Where's that monk?
Light! Light!
Where are the lights?
They just
Goodness,
escaped.
such commotion. What has happened?
Didn't you know it was me?
How could I in the dark?
They've escaped. Look, a rope.
Rosemary Marion.
Come out, you wicked creature.
Oh, he didn't take her. But I heard him shout, I have you, Maid Marian.
Don't you comprehend? In the darkness, he must have grabbed Marian's waiting, Annabelle. The bandits are not so smart, after all.
Let me go, I say. A rope from the window needs some anchor, somehow, something to hold tight.
All in good time.
Come out, whoever you are.
Good people, I can explain. I was collecting alms when I lost my way and was mistaken for someone else.
I'll have your tongue ripped out and there'll be no mistake about that.
Oh, no, please, no violence. Good people, I'm a man of peace.
Excellent. We will see you peacefully, swinging from the gallows. Move!
It's all a misunderstanding.
We must warn the others. Soldiers are approaching Fairwood.
Don't always sound good. We must hide.
Robin Hood doesn't hide.
He does what he has to. He's no man's fool.
Robin, where are you?
Hundreds and hundreds of soldiers.
On horseback.
It won't be easy to escape this time.
We need Robin.
Where can he be?
Sure, of course. One day be burned to cinders. Every citizen of the glade and thicket will be rotting in the towers of Prince John. Ha ha. Casper?
My lady?
Where is Maid Marian?
With the sheriff.
Sheriff,
Come here, my lady.
try to get here before the frost of winter.
I wish I understood why we're back in this terrorist place. No good can come of it.
Stand her here.
Our lives are in danger.
Not so. Have we armed troops surround the forest. Once I signal, they'll sweep into the glade, and Robin Hood and his merry men will be nothing but a musty legend. You know what you are to do.
I won't fail you, my lady.
What's she going to do?
Treason spreads like a curd of molasses. If it isn't stopped, it swarms over the throne. My wedding gift to Prince John will be Robin Hood in chains.
No.
If she cries out again, strike.
Robin Hood could be watching us this very minute.
That's the whole point.
What?
I want him to see Maid Marian in peril.
Oh, I see. Baiting the trap.
Ooh, you see.
Watch where you step, precious.
Is that poison oak? I'm afraid of poison oak.
Ladies don't get poison oak. Poison ivy, but not poison oak.
My wife, my daughter.
The clowns.
Have your baggage.
Off to London town without us? We had to run to catch up. Or as they say in French, courage de promesse.
We're not going to London town. We're going to capture Robin.
Huh? You'll never capture him, never. You underestimate your terms, Marion. This idea is brilliant, Sheriff.
Yes, it is.
I'm glad you thought it up.
I did.
He did?
I did.
Well, I always said Papa was no turnip when it came to brains. An onion maybe, but no turnip.
It is true that I am well known for my clever ideas. A man in my position must live and think by his wits.
Perhaps that's why you only like half the time.
There's no doubt about it, I know how to scheme and plan. I am the sheriff of Nottingham, my father chief. I am a woman who guarantees the dungeon to all of such a clever I am the sheriff of Nottingham, a shrewd and clever boss. Each crafty blackmailer will soon have a jailer while letting go in the stocks. I am the sheriff of Nottingham, draw and corner each crook. All of my methods are crackerjack. Each punishment given me such a laugh, such torturous fun when there's stretch all around. I'm such a clever man.
Not only is my husband conniving and unscrupulous, he is also quite poised.
Yes, even as a child, my father was known as a holy terror.
He is the sheriff of Nottingham, a man we highly praise. He seldom relaxes while tripling taxes and giving myself a raise. He is the sheriff of Nottingham. He loves to settle in score. He is a genius, the fact remains.
Well known and famous for having brains.
So don't disagree or I'll throw you in chains. I'm such a clever man.
Without hesitation,
In my estimation,
He's brilliant.
there's no doubt about
through any upheaval,
it. I'm so unbelievable. I'm such a clever
everything's so still.
Not even a bird call.
The calm before the storm.
Hopefully. Let us withdraw. I caution you, Marion. Don't warn him away. Do your worst. I am not afraid to lose my life. I speak of Robin's life. Casper never misses. As a prisoner, Robin lives. Remember that.
Never fear, Robin's here. Hi ho. They may not be richly gowned, nor understand the ways of fashion, but they believe as I do, and when people believe in such, victory has to follow. our gallant quest. Oh, hear our valiant voices, of liberty we sing. We all will stand victorious for country and for king. The glory that is England is richer than the thrones. We all will stand triumphant, no man will stand alone. Never defeated, trusting salvation and the faith that is within. Spirits exalted, tyranny holds it, for we know that truth and honor always wins.
Upgrade sensitive, outlaw. It will help you.
We'll fight as we've always fought, from behind the trees and rocks.
We saw them, Robin.
Robin,
It's for our tub.
I knew they couldn't keep him for long.
Robin, they let me go. So I could carry news to you.
What news?
I hate to have to work past my lips.
Speak or I'll put you in Mother Med's cooking pot.
He couldn't fit.
The word is all over the castle and town. King Richard the Lionhearted is dead.
Can it be?
Alas, I have heard it myself. You and your vote against your lawful ruler, Prince John. Throw it on your swords.
Milady, I am the one you want. It was hunger and need that brought these poor people to me. Take me.
We make no concession to you. You shall die on the gallows.
If I must die, so be it. But I will take a few villains with me. I order you not to interfere. Stop!
Robin!
I order you to stop in the name of your king!
Look, Mother Meg, it's a stranger from the fair.
So it is.
Richard? King Richard?
Richard, the king.
We heard you were dead, Your Majesty.
That's what I wish people would think, Marion, had the rumor spread about countryside.
Why?
I heard, for sometimes I heard stories on England under my brother's poor care. I wish to see and hear matters for myself. I want to know when to know I returned.
Your Majesty, such an honor.
Sheriff, you have been my displeasure.
Yo,
Invite him for dinner, Papa.
Tell the troops surrounding the forest that Richard Lionhearted has returned. If they advise one step into Sherwood, they commit truce in against their true king.
yes, sir. It shall be done. Happy to serve. Happy to serve.
All rise. I'll see Robin Hood. They say that you're outlaw and bandit.
Mercy, sire. Mercy for my men.
Mercy you shall have for your men and yourself. What crimes they have committed were for the common good and the love of England and for your king. Give me your sword.
Sire,
Speak.
I would wish to return to my estates in Normandy.
Your wish is granted, Lady Mara Cornwell. You may retire to your estates in France and disgrace and exile.
Marion? Lady? Robin Hood is nothing but a forester.
That's high compliment, Robin.
Aye.
Milady, enjoy your exile.
Will we live in the forest, Robin?
If you would have it so.
I would.
Then glad I am. We have much to be thankful for. 1,000 thanks to you, Your Majesty.
Hail to Sherwood.
Strong.
stage too. Let's give them another round of applause. They did I wanted to take this time to thank the lovely teachers who have made this happen. Miss Bone, would you come out for a second? She's back there? She's gonna come out, that's okay. What? She's over here? Okay, well we can clap. Okay, good. Miss Bone has been a big help in supplying a lot of the costumes and props and helping encourage the kids to be bold, I would say, in a good way. Jenny's laugh was highly encouraged because Miss Bone was very good at getting her to laugh, so thank you so much. And then also over on the piano, we have our music director, Mrs. Egoff. She has been wonderful at encouraging our students and me that a musical was right for this group. She helped me pick Robin Hood because she knew and had faith in these lovely, lovely students. So thank you so much, Mrs. Egoff. Now for the fun part for me. I do this every year, but this year I made them special. So we do the Elevate Theater Awards. I'm going to put these arrows down because they're not in a quiver. So this year the students who get the awards will get a quiver that I wood burn for them, and then they get the bow, and yes, they do shoot, so parents, fair warning. They don't hurt you though because they have like rubber eraser tips. I know because we've tried, not my students, but me. So they should be fine, okay? So they're great, and they do dry shoot more than they shoot, as a lot of you have known from trying it as well. So, all right, so I wanted to make them also Robin Hood themed. So this one here is Tried and True. So this person is always willing to help with multiple things. They don't just sit still when we need help finding props, or sit still when we have our set that is needing help painted. They volunteer their time to do almost everything with me, even before I ask. They're like, Mrs. J, Mrs. J. And I'm like, yes, okay, you thought of it first. I'm so proud of you. And they also know almost every person's line other than their own. So if Rebecca Martin could come out, she's going to receive shoot your sister. Guys, are we okay? Dog? It's kind of scary me to just hear thuds, so if you guys see something that looks bad, let me know. I'll just go help them. Okay. All right, so next up we have our Sharp Shooter Award. This one is going out to the person who worked super, super hard to memorize some lines this year. They've had a lot going on in their lives, both with DAX and all kinds of stuff, and they're willing to take on the title role this evening. So Jackson Bradford. He knew like last year, I was like, are you willing to play Robin Hood? And he was like, I'll think about it. Then he was like, yes. So I really appreciate him being willing. My next one is the Climber Award. This student did not want to take my class this year. It is okay, I am not offended, but I knew this person would do really well, especially with the play that we were doing. So Coach and I encouraged this student to stay in my class because we knew they'd do well. So tonight, I want to give the Climber Award to Ethan Glass. He has done super well. He has been really good with his lines, showing up on time to class. That's always a challenge because I'm right after snack time for these middle schoolers. So he did an excellent job for me. The next one is the Golden Arrow Award. I'm giving this to the person who, for every year they've been in plays with me, have always been ready to go. They know the order of the play, like the day they get the script, it feels like. And they're always like, Mrs. J, this we cut. I'm like, oh, thank you, I forgot. Or Mrs. J, this is different because Mrs. Egoff fixed it, and we just need to fix it in your script. I'm like, thank you, here's my script, just mark it for me because I don't know what you just said. So Kaylee Pletz, could you... So I appreciate her. A lot of these students getting awards move up into 9th grade next year. So guys, we still have hope every year because everyone moves up and we get new, exciting students every year. And my final one is the most important to me. This is the Christian Conduct Award. In my high school, sometimes it seems like a joke, right? It's like, duh, you go to a Christian school, you're gonna have to give this out. I think it's an honor to give this out, and I think it's an even bigger honor to receive it. I give one out in the high school and in the middle school level. This is someone who always comes in, never gives me a negative attitude, always volunteers, always says, hey, I know what we can do for this, or, steers everyone's hearts back in the right direction when we're all getting downhearted. That's really the biggest thing, because theater is really hard. As you saw, some people forget lines sometimes, some people feel like, oh, did I do the song correctly, and they get nervous. So it's always great to have that one person that just comes behind you and is like, it's gonna be good, we're gonna be fine. So AJ Conte, can you come out to me? Thank you again for everyone who attended this evening, and we are so happy to have you, Mr. Bradford.
All right, and we wanted to thank Mrs. J for all her hard work, and we have a gift for her as well. I said before, I purposely don't go to the play practices. I always want to be surprised, when they do the performance, which was great. I only have one complaint, and that is that little John is not really little. He's very big. He's very big. And he's growing every day. But that was a wonderful performance. Thank you, Mrs. J, and thank you for everyone that had a part of that. Let's have a word of prayer and we'll be dismissed. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity to gather together and to just see and glorify you through word and also through music. Lord, we know that you are the God of language. You're the God of music. You give us these abilities. Lord, today we've seen students who have practiced diligently and honed in on those abilities you've given them to use those later on in life for your glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I know which one he depicts for Sundays. I do want to thank Mr. Carroll and his strings as well. I am not used to having strings, so I'm so sorry, Mr. Carroll.